lay there right now. I'm gonna just toss and turn. So I don't like how they changed this. I don't too much care for it. What is this? What does this button do? Highlight saved. Now, see, this, I don't even know what that is. Hang on. Ooh, so I started just watching this show while I was in the tub, and it's a little creepy, but y'all know I like creepy stuff, so it's weird because they have our tree on there. I mean, but that tree has been used for a lot of stuff. It's not technically our tree, but it's a box with a tree on it. Have y'all ever watched Dark on Netflix? It's in Russian or something, but they got the English voiceovers. Have y'all? Why can't I see no comments? Anybody ever watch that show? Okay. Well, it's spooky, so don't watch it with the kids. And the first 5 minutes got some unaliving and then some adult scenes. But after that, it gets pretty creepy. But it's also funny because a lot you seen it, Nisha? Oh, we got one person that didn't watched it. Dark on Netflix. Y'all watched it? Anybody watched it? But Nisha has watched it. Anybody else? Not that I'm happy because now I get well. I can't. I want to talk about it, but okay, y'all. So it's a little dark, but it is a lot of the stuff that we talk about, right, Nisha? That's what I'm thinking. It's a lot of the stuff that we talk about on there. Yeah, dark. Don't watch it with the kids. It's a show you need to rewatch over and over again. Well, I pay attention most times in the beginning, especially if it's got a lot of stuff that reminds me of my childhood. I'm like, what the heck? Yes, it's a lot of stuff in the, and it is a dark show. So don't go in there thinking, oh, it's a spirit. It's not. But it is the other side of the things that we talk about with medicine and no, not 30 coins. Dark. Dark. We ain't been on 30 coins in a minute. Ain't 30 coins over? Ain't we waiting on a new season of 30 coins? Are we waiting on a new season of 30 coins? It's called Dark. Yeah. On Netflix. You're welcome. Don't watch it with the kids. Hey, I did. Oh, you must not have. This is my second time on, girl. Hey, Miss Rhodes. They playing with these notifications I see. Which I'm just not. They probably didn't went back through my videos like, oh my God, this lady, we can't let her, be on the internet too much. So your kids been telling you to watch it. If you will be over here, that's probably why they be telling you. That's probably why they be telling you, hey y'all. I'm only on the first show. I guess I'm going to the second now, and it's caught my attention the whole time. I had to get out the tub so I could watch it for a minute. Cause honey, yeah, it's definitely different. Good evening. I'm back home. Amen. Hi, ex internet husband. How are you? How are you doing over there? Y'all, there go Daniel. For those of y'all that was trying to summon him and tell on me, he already know about the Trinidadian man. He was here the day I talked about him. Hello, ex internet husband. I'm trying to fight my best friend regardless. That's just like, what? What are you talking about? Hi, Ash. Yeah, I divorced your internet daddy, internet daughter, so don't worry about it. Uh-huh. See? She know I got rid of her internet daddy and did. He didn't send us no food. We can't fool with him. He's not the one. Thank you so much, Miss Deborah. You've never fought for I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean fighting for what kind of friend? Cause I don't do the. It just depends on what you mean. Cause if you're gonna be stupid, I'm gonna let you be stupid. I'm not. I had kids at 16, so all that whole going hard for my friends. No, I had kids, honey. If people wanted to be stupid and pull up and do all that stuff, I wasn't a part of that. Cause who was gonna keep my kids? No, I didn't do that kind of crazy stuff. Now we out somewhere and something pop off, yes, but just to be because you want to be messy or you trying to go and be crazy, I didn't do that. Girl, you didn't send me my food. I waited on that roast for a month. Naisha, I waited on that roast for a whole month. Daniel didn't tell me the truth. I don't fool with people that don't tell me the truth. He always talk about he cook. I ain't seen not a plate yet. He could have put it on dry ice and sent it to me. And he ain't sent nothing. I'm still, if I was waiting on that food, I'd be starved to death. So I ain't fooling with him. Okay, no. Anyway. What was I talking about? The Dark. Yeah, that's the show. So don't watch it around the kids. I still love Daniel. We just can't be internet married. We just can't be internet married. See, we was going to be internet married, but I seen your food. I didn't taste it. That don't mean nothing. Seeing and tasting is two different things. Ask the OnlyFans people. It's on Netflix, Ash. I don't know. It's kind of dark, though. I don't know if you want to get into that because it's a little, it's a little dark. No, just dark. It's not the dark, just dark. Nobody caught that. That was a joke. Nobody got it. It's okay. Yep, nobody caught that part. Dark. Like it's dark outside. Hey, Ani! Better keep it clean. My niece is in here. Keep it clean. My great niece is in here. Don't be saying no crazy stuff. Y'all know I don't keep repeating myself. Y'all gonna have to listen. I'm not a tape recorder. Scroll up in the chat. Love y'all. I ain't changed with that. Y'all know I'm not about to keep repeating myself, saying the same thing over, sounding like a parrot. Yep, I love y'all. Y'all know I can't do that. I haven't changed with that. That's not relaxed at all. Hey. Good night. I'm sleepy too. I'm just about to talk on here until I go to bed. That's it. That's all. I'm not throwing no try because y'all just know I ain't changed with that. I ain't changed. I just took a break, so my fire is back. That's all. Oh, congratulations. Be nice, Mom. Be nice, because, girl, that attitude gonna shoot through the roof. I hope you're ready. Yes, I'm home. I'm home. See, y'all know right before I left, I didn't even get to take this book with me. I didn't even get to look through my books. Y'all know I got gifts before I left. I didn't even get to look at them. I didn't get to play with them because I had too much stuff in my suitcase. Dang. Y'all want to see something interesting that I mean, I ain't got a chance to play in this book, but it's got some interesting facts in here. Look at this. I need to take some time and get in my new books y'all sent me. I did have Traveling Mercies. Thank you, Dad. Y'all see this? The chart of the creation of the earth, and it shows the planets and their relative sizes. This is very interesting. Y'all see that? Earth, Mercury, Jupiter. The sun, size of the sun is this one. Neptune, Uranus. You said the book, oh Lord. You see it? This dotted one is the size of the sun compared to Earth. Now that's pretty cool. Isn't it? Don't y'all think? Or no? And then look at this one. The original Earth, the chaotic Earth, Earth's water baptism, and the present Earth. Huh. Y'all want to take a picture of that? Anybody want to take a picture of it? Because I'm not going to keep it over here long. Y'all know that. Now, didn't we talk about this? Did we talk about this? We did talk about this, didn't we? We use our manners, Isaac the erudite. We use our manners. Right? So you would say what? Can you please tell me what the name of that book is? That's how you get an answer over here. Why not everybody saying please and thank you? Y'all are hilarious. Y'all said, I ain't changed. We use our manners here. This is school. And if it needs to be charm school, we'll have that. I love y'all. That's very interesting. Now, what does this describe, class? What is this? What does this describe? You're welcome. What does this describe? You don't gotta ever worry about being late, Pumpkin. We got a replay over here, so you're never late. Ever. Genesis. What else? The beginning of creation. But think, hold on now. Wait a minute. I'm going to need y'all to think a little bit deeper about our classes. I've been gone too long. You're welcome. Yeah, you're never late, Pumpkin. Never, ever, ever. Not over here, because you can always rewatch them. It's like you was in class. The land mass is all one piece. Come on, India. And then remember what we read in Og and in Enoch and in Ezra and all the other books about the world just becoming horrible and black. It was just wicked. And so then the earth was covered with water. And then remember we talked about the 7 continents being the 7, what you call them? The 7 waters, what is it called? I can't think of it right now. Like big geysers. And when the water came up, the gates, the 7 gates being open. That's how we got 7 continents, because it all used to be one landmass. So when people talk about before the flood, right, and they talk about how the Egyptians ruled the earth, the Assyrians ruled the whole earth, because it was one piece. Our landmass was one piece at one time. And then men became so wicked and so horrible that God had to make it harder for them to get to each other. You'll not get together and be trying to come against me again. How about that? Do you see it? You see it? Who else? What else does this look like to y'all? What else does this look like? Can you tell me? Know what comes to mind to me? Someone was talking about this. What a little I was listening. You was ear hustling, Michael. MasterCard. Oh, didn't think about that. Look at the money, folks. My credit card. I was thinking more of when a zygote starts to multiply, or a woman's egg. The cells just continue to multiply in circles. The Olympics. Okay. Earth, moon, and sun. Okay. Has anybody ever watched cells reproduce? It's a very interesting process. All of this is multiplying inside, and then these little dots become cells and cells and cells, and then it just keeps splitting open. That's what I saw when I saw this. Right? Y'all see it now? Don't that look like the reproduction of cells? It could be blood cells. It's a lot of circles here, right? Just like there's a lot of circles on our bodies. Some of them are flat and some of them are round. Still a circle. That's all. This is a pretty interesting book. Look at this. I guess I gotta turn it around for y'all. And I didn't get to play in here. First day. Don't! Y'all. If y'all can't tell me y'all don't see creation in this right here. This literally looks like when the... Do y'all see it? It says, eco what? Fin is when the egg is developing. Don't that look like what that is? How is it that all of this stuff replicates? This is the firmament, they're saying. Can we please go look at a woman's egg real quick on the internet? Can you guys go look at a picture of it? Please. And tell me what day of fertilization or what is this? Mm-hmm. And God said, let there be light. Now that's interesting. And over that egg, it says, let there be light. Where's my phone? I'll be right back. While y'all looking that up, because something just came to mind. That's so interesting. T. Let me see something. It says when a sperm meets an egg, sparks fly, literally. According to the study published in Scientific Reports, an explosion of zinc fireworks occurs when a human egg is activated by a sperm enzyme. The intensity of the spark, scientists say, indicates the egg potential to develop into a healthy embryo. So can we watch a video? Ooh. Look, let's do it. Come on. Go back. That's so funny because me and my Uber driver had a conversation about zinc in the car, and it helps with eczema. Do y'all see this? Y'all! Pause. Y'all! Y'all see that circle around it? Y'all see it? Told y'all. And it even got the little circle with the light right there. Y'all see it? This is the earth before its formed, first day cosmic light. Oh my God, the same thing happens in the birth of a people. You can see the dots like in the picture I just... Wait a minute. I just said this. This one. The little dots. I just said this. And y'all know I ain't looked through this book because I ain't been here. I'm looking through it with y'all for the first time. I showed it to y'all and that was it when I got it. But I didn't get a chance because I was leaving. So when zinc from the man's baby batter hits the egg, this is what happens. This is the coolest crap ever. Come on. Why is it showing you? Come on. It says in the next video, wait a minute, hold on. In this next video, the right two eggs are mature and the far left egg is not. So let's see what happens. Y'all can see me see y'all. What? This is stupid now. I need you to do right. Yep, a blastocyst, non-blastocyst, unactivated, activated. Oh, you can see the light around them. Go back. Pause. Come on. See? See the light? Oh my God. Tell me this don't look like the damn planets. The moon, the sun, Mercury, and the like. And you don't believe that God repeats everything somewhere else. Quit playing. This is exactly what the planets look like. So fertilization, when we look up in the sky, the same way that God was creating life and the planet, come on, y'all. So so the earth got an ozone layer around it that's like a bubble, the firmament. And it's exactly like an egg that hasn't been fertilized yet. And God said, let there be light, and there was life. And then in the process of human egg fertilization, the exact same thing happens. And it looks exactly the same. You wouldn't know that these aren't planets. You would not know that these are not planets. With the same circles around them. Come on now. Let's go back. And who crazy? We ain't. Come on. Hold on. Let me show you this. Because that's nuts. Okay. So tell me that don't look like a planet. And the stars. And this is a fertilized egg. As soon as the male's enzyme goes in there. Tell me this don't look like Mercury or the moon and the galaxy behind it, and this is a woman's womb. That don't look like a planet to you? That don't look like the stars around there and the little bursts that they be saying be coming out the sun? The little sunbursts out in the galaxy. So it's a galaxy in a woman's womb and the exact replication. Come on, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. So in the darkness, you see the light. And there are certain particles that have to be present in order for life to begin, but it looks exactly like the birth of a star. Come. Really? And you don't believe it's a God? Really? This is earth, not the womb of a woman. But we're looking at right now that the exact same thing on the first day, when God said, let there be light, it looks exactly like a woman's egg. As soon as it's fertilized, the light is almost even in the same place. And as soon as zinc from a woman's womb hits an egg, the sperm, that happens. How do you explain that? How? That looks like a freaking planet. And this is a woman's egg. And the same thing when we look through a telescope when a star is being born or whatever it is that's happening in a woman's womb. And you don't think God had none of fine. Let's keep going. Nuts. And you don't want to believe in a higher power. Well, fine. Be stupid then. I don't care. No, I'm just playing. That's not nice. But come on. Wait, now look at pause. Look at this. This is an unactivated egg and that look like planets. Unactivated and activated. Like the death of a star and the birth of a star. A star that ain't got out its gas yet. Really? Yes, I do. This is not the only world. There's others. It's just we in this one. Mind blowing. And y'all don't want to know what my daddy be having to say. Can we see the spark? Y'all gonna show it to us? That's what we trying to do. We trying to see the spark. Like, y'all just keep talking. We trying to see it. Let's see if we can see it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I found one. Let me see.
Adonis, you can get more.
Don't do that. What's that?
Adonis, you can get more than just amazing, delicious pizza. There's also lava cakes, bread bites, and more.
Right.
Life is better when you're under our roof. Bundle your home and auto with American Family Insurance.
Look.
This footage shows the exact moment the sperm makes contact with an egg. You can see what looks like a spark of electricity that erupts.
Go back.
This footage shows the exact moment the sperm makes contact with an egg. You can see what looks like a spark of electricity that erupts on a similar level. But what is it? And why does it happen? Could it be the start of consciousness? Or is it just a mere biological process that happens whenever fertilization occurs? When a sperm makes contact with an egg, a flash of light is produced, indicating that the egg has been successfully fertilized and can now develop into a healthy embryo. The spark itself occurs when the fertilized egg releases millions of atoms of zinc. These atoms
The Big Bang.
at the exact moment of conception. Some eggs produce brighter sparks than others, depending on their ability to develop into a healthy embryo. This natural process controls the development of a healthy embryo. The more zinc is released, the produce brighter the spark is when a sperm. But what is it? And why does it happen? Could it be the start of consciousness? Or is it just a mere biological process that happens whenever fertilization occurs? When a sperm makes contact with an egg, a flash of light is produced, indicating that the egg has been successfully fertilized and can now develop into a healthy embryo. The spark itself occurs when the fertilized egg releases billions of atoms of zinc. These atoms are released at the exact moment of conception. Some eggs produce brighter sparks than others, depending on their ability to develop into a healthy embryo. This natural process controls the development of a healthy embryo.
Let there be light. Let there be light is what's over that. Isn't this what we just saw happen in a woman's womb? Let there be light. So it is above as below. Come on. This is freaking interesting. Absolutely mind-blowing. And my dad is amazing. And you don't want to believe in God. Well, fine. Go over there. You think that all is a coincidence? Now, come on. We use our manners. Can you please tell me what book that is? When you say what book is that, it's like you don't. I love y'all, but we gotta use our manners. I don't answer if we don't use our manners. Can you please tell me the name of the book? We use our manners. I promise I'll tell you what everyone knows. But you, okay? So who thought I was crazy when I showed y'all this picture back here, and I said, this looks like cells reproducing. It's creation. You're welcome. It's creation. He does the same thing over and over and over and over. Y'all let these folks tell y'all whatever they want to. Y'all, okay. Y'all made yourself. This almost looks like the inside of a woman's womb. The walls. She got some waffle walls. That's what Usher said that. Usher and R. Kelly was talking about waffle walls. Mm-hmm. Don't that look like waffle walls to you? I mean, I'm just saying, that's what a baby come out here, waffle walls. T, something. I don't know the whole song, but y'all know. This book is very, very interesting. Look who was calling the Gentiles, too. Who do we know those guys to be? This guy. BC 606 would be in the 7th generation from Adam. Right? BC 606 would be the 7th generation from Adam, which would be in the days of Jared when those angels came down and said, I'm about to blow her back out. I know Dad gonna be mad, but I'm about to have me a son that's about to be my baby mama. Nope, the chocolate one right there. I'm about to teach her all my little magic, have her levitating in the air and stuff, and then she's going to have my son. Yeah, buddy, right there. That's when the Gentile nation came in and boom. You said what? You said who? You said what? 606 BC would be the 7th generation from Adam. Interesting. Here we go. See, y'all don't be wanting to know them, the bloodlines and stuff. And it'd be so interesting to know. Do you see it? This is why I like charts and whatnot. Do you see? Seed book of the Bible. Seed book. Remember we talked a lot about seeds? Who knows that we talk a lot about it? It's called the seed book. You said, I need that back. Big book. Be right back. Mr. Michael sent this to me, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Mr. Michael. I don't have the box. Thank you, Mr. Michael. I believe it was Mr. Michael. If I didn't get it right, I'm sorry. It's been 20 days. Just that I ain't been home. So I got this book and left. I didn't even get to play with it. Remember, I was going to try to take it with me. I couldn't fit it in my bag. Wish I would have now. Dang it. This book got some good stuff there. Mr. Michael, you love me. Thank you so much. I think Mr. Michael is working on his rare book collection because he been sending me some. He been. I think he was here for the class where I said, well, my husband's going to find me rare books. Because he been sending the rarest of them all, I tell you. Yeah, I think something's going on around here. Might be working on something. You know, he keeps doing it. This book is Listen here. What happened about a year ago? The Jews said they found they what? The Jews said they found they what? A year and a half ago? The Jews said they found they what? Their Messiah, their Messiah. You didn't know Jesus to come back already? Because I ain't seen no angels or nothing in the sky. Yeah, so we use our manners, Frank. I've been gone for a very short time and everybody forgot their manners. You all right? I love y'all. We gotta go back. School is in session. Hatsmata. It ain't that. It ain't that I didn't want to repeat myself. Wasn't no please and thank you. Come on now. Now see, look at me getting hot on the lookout. The folks don't be trying to give out information. Everybody forgot the damn manners. Let me get my whip out in a minute. I love y'all. I'm going to get my whip out in just a second. I see we didn't. You welcome. I see we didn't forgot our manners. I've been gone too damn long now. Make us have to go back to charm school. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I got to go get myself together. It's hot. And I didn't turn the air off. I don't know what's going on. Give me a second, y'all. I can't wear that robe right now. So I got to get my life together. Hold on. What? Shoot. Goodness gracious. I left and it was cold, came back and it's hot. You hear me? Okay. Y'all don't think that's crazy? It's some. Y'all want to take a picture of this? Can y'all see it? It's been a lot going on since I've been gone. Then fussed me all the way out into the kitchen. I'ma get you to get, yeah, and did. Get yourself together. I was in my room though. I had to get myself together because it's too warm. Look at this. Prince of the Power of the Air, the Eden Crisis, Cain's Sin, the Ark, Noah's Vineyard, the Babel Crisis, Abraham, the Egypt Crisis, the Altar, First Coming Crisis, Second Coming Crisis, Millennial Valley, the New Earth. This book is, and then look what's down there. The Lake of Fire and the Bottomless Pit. Ooh, and we done read about that. No, I don't do yoga, Miss Hughes. I do stretch, but I don't be calling out no names or nothing. Y'all ready? Thank you, Mr. Michael. Who done bought the book already? Who went and found it? Petty. Who went and found the book? This book is in my car. I knew it. I know my family. I know my family. I know y'all. This is so interesting. You said and did and snatched it right on up. Don't forget y'all to go to Half Price Bookstore now. Half Price Bookstore might have it. Don't forget them. It's $125. He got it at the Goodwill. This I know. See, y'all be sleeping. Y'all go to the most expensive places first. I goes right on all the used bookstores first, and then to Amazon if I can't find it. You found it for $15? Okay, I ordered the paperback version from Thrift Books the same day you got it, which was a while ago. See? Amazon has one for $15. Okay. All right, see? Okay, I didn't know. Somebody might have went and got an older version. What do I think about yoga? Well, that's a conversation for another day. I'm not really talking about that right now, Miss Hughes. Look at this. The Gentile nations. Well, who is that? Please don't. I don't know what's wrong with you trying to get down off this shelf now. Could it be these people? Could it possibly be these people? Could these be the people? These people. These? Are you sure? Do y'all know that to be a fact? Do we? We know that to be a fact, don't we? We know it to be a fact. Oh, we know it to be a fact. And why are they the Gentile nations? Because they came out of who and who? And who? They came out of who, y'all? Tell me who they came out of. Tell me who they came out of. Tell me who they came out of. The Canaanite women and did. Thank you, Miss Isabel. And the Sethian women as well, because they end up infiltrating them. It was just later. Y'all, this book got some good stuff in it. It's got some good stuff. The failure of Christianity. Huh. We'll look at that on another day. I don't think y'all ready for that. I need to read up on that a little bit. Heathendom. Well, maybe I will go ahead and show it to y'all. The failure of Christianity. Now, this book old. And Christianity about now kind of is failing. Look at that. Looky, looky. Wait a minute. Population of the world in 1915 was only 1.7 billion? Is that right? It was only 1.7 billion people in 1915? What? And this book is from 1918. Please, somebody go Google that. That book is $400 on eBay. With amen. Thank you, Mr. Michael. Y'all see, y'all be giving me value, and it just be. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Dad. 400 on eBay, we're right on. And this one from 1920 is the original version too. I be trying to tell y'all to go to the Goodwill, because this came from Goodwill. I know that, or an old bookstore. It says 11. It says 100 million. 1.5 billion. Yeah. It say 1.7. It's still looking for a price. It say 1.7 billion people. So how many more billion people do we have now? 6 and some change. So in 1915, they said the world's population was about it say in this book 1.7. Where the other? So Google is telling us 1.5. This book from 1918, which is 3 years after 1915, says 1.7 billion people. How many people is it on the planet? 8 billion today. Do y'all see why these kind of books is so good for you? It just make you look at all kind of amazing stuff. People died during the Great Depression, yep, and World War I and II, and a whole bunch of other stuff. This is very interesting. And you don't want to know more. Interesting. I be trying to tell y'all, go to the Goodwill. Y'all too good to go to the Goodwill too. In 1919 during the Spanish flu. Okay. However it works. It was only 1.7 billion people in 1915. And my great-grandmother was born in 1912, I think. Because my grandma was born in 1935. And my mama in the 50s. So, yeah, that's crazy. Who just learned something today? Anybody just learned a few things today? First of all, we learned that a woman's womb does the exact same thing that the cosmos does, and looks exactly the same when Let There Be Light happens. We learned that. We learned the egg looks exactly like the planets. And that it was only 1.7 billion people in 1915. And you don't want to be a part of our college. Might not mean nothing to you, but it's mind-blowing to us. Just these simple details change your whole life. Because then it sends you down a whole nother rabbit hole. Because I already know y'all about to go down a rabbit hole. I know my family. That's not going to be enough. I wonder what happened. And then how we get to 8.5 billion pieces. Once you ask one question or find out one thing, it takes you on a whole different rabbit hole. Now y'all about to be all over in genetics and all kinds of other stuff. You see? The book says the two witnesses in Moses and Elijah. They are Moses and Elijah. We know that. We know that, Jen. Sorry, I gotta fix my thing real quick. It's the wrong way. Give me 1 second. I learned why and how people came to worship fertility. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, today? Oh, because of the process. Well, they worship the stars and sun too, so yeah, it makes sense. You hear me? Because they worship the sun and the moon. And then if you think about it, some of that even looks like an eclipse, doesn't it? Whether it be a solar or lunar eclipse. Those look like, in those pictures that I showed you, they also look like lunar and solar eclipses. I just did a solar system for a project. Put all the Chaldean folks on there for the facts. You silly, but right on, Guatemala. Indeed. We got smart people over here. It's smart people. We're getting a solar eclipse March the 4th. Okay, I learned not to come at Auntie sideways. Indeed. Some other folks need to learn that lesson, nephew. They gonna find out. Because all I ask for is you to use your manners. That's it. I don't want you to do nothing else. I don't want you to do nothing else. Just use your manners. And I'll give you whatever you need. But when folks try to tell me what to do, it just don't work well with me. It don't sit well with me. Ooh-wee. So another... Why is you rolling your eyes, queen? Look. I just picked up the other book Mr. Michael sent. I ain't even... Tut Moses. Tooth Moses. You see it? Hey, I gotta keep... Thank you. Look here. Look here what it say. Now, where we done seen this black face at? Why they be trying to paint them like they look like that, and we know they didn't because they was made out of basalt. Let me see why. Yeah, these books smell old. Thank you, Mr. Michael. Where's our other book? Oh, here it is. And this one too. Hello, we haven't seen you all in a while. Why is that knocked over? Somebody was in here. I know this for a fact because I saw them on my camera. And I don't understand how they never come in here until I leave. It's probably the government. Anyway. Is that rain? So is. Y'all see that name right there? Tut Moses at the top of there, the third. Who see it? See how Moses is spelled right there? Remember I told you they play with them E's and I's and C's and K's. And he was in Thebes. 13th century BC. Really? Really? Now, where have we seen this black face before? Like this? Because they was made out of basalt. The statues of themselves. But this is a real person. As we can see by the nipples. This is how the Egyptian gods used to look. You know, like the kind of one I showed y'all in that book that I had out here earlier. Where is it? Oh, right in front of me. That one. Let's look and see. Oh, matter of fact, let's just go here. Homer and the Odyssey. What do we see again? What do we see? And you thought they did that for dramatization. No, their skin was that black. You see it. I know you see it. I know you see it. You said what? You said the people that was living in Helena Troy's days was black as tar? No. Of course not. They couldn't have been. They always showed us pasty people. Sandblasted and painted light brown and another color. Darn it. Not saying it wasn't no light skin, folks. It was. Not too many, though, because they didn't want to be identified with the curse of who? What was a leprous white spot? In Africa, before the earth had been broken apart. The curse of Cain was a leprous white spot. And people say, oh, why would that be a thing? Oh, well, if everybody over there is dark. Matter of fact, if you see somebody with, what's it called again? Vitiligo, people don't want to touch them. They feel like they're gross. They feel like they're nasty. They feel like they're diseased. That's not new. We know they're not. It's a chemical imbalance, but the chemical imbalance is your husband has it. Mm-hmm. Do you see? So then that hasn't gone away. It's still here. People still treat people with a skin pigmentation problem differently. I wonder why that is. Because it used to be called the curse of Cain. Now it's called vitiligo. And not saying that those people are cursed. They just have the genetic marker that what God said is true. My brother has it. And I think I got it on the inside of my calves. The little white spots, they there. But then they say those are kidney spots or liver spots or something. I don't know. Yeah. Isn't that interesting though? Are y'all starting to see that what God said is true, and if you just know where to look, you can find it? Who sees that God just keeps repeating the same things over? And there are clues if you know. Oh, where to look? What's gotten into him? It's just moving all over the place. I don't know. Maybe I just been going too long. Everybody's out of whack. Everybody. It ain't nobody doing what they supposed to do around here. I feel like there's more books that should be up there. As a matter of fact, I know there are. But where are they? This is why I don't like leaving my house. Because I be feeling like every time I leave and I see them people on my cameras, when I come back, I'm 1 or 2 books short. Why they don't ever try to come in here when I'm here? I believe that was the government and not the spray folks. Because the spray dude know not to come in here. That's the crazy thing. So why did you come in here and was in my house for 1 minute and 40 seconds? And yes, I counted. On Valentine's Day. I don't like that. You said make more room to your more books coming through. Well, I already talked about that. Yep, I'm gonna have to build a bigger shelf. Thank you, Mr. CERCA, for coming so I can quit lifting all this heavy wood by myself. I can see them on my camera, but it could easily be the government. Hello, if y'all listening. It's funny they never try to come in here when I'm not, and nobody didn't know that I wasn't here, but the government. It was the only people that knew I wasn't here those days. No. Mm-mm. All right, so let me ask y'all a question though, for real. Just looking in that book and seeing how our solar system and the galaxy looks exactly like a woman's womb. What does that make y'all think? Can someone please tell me the name of the Homer book? The Iliad and the Odyssey. If you type in Homer, it'll come up, Frank. CERCA, you should have a speaker so you can tell them to get out. Well, this is the thing I have. Man, listen here. Hold on. Yeah, that's crazy as hell. That's water. It was just 80 degrees, and now they talking about it's going to be like snow and ice. It was 80 degrees when I got home. 79. And now it's about to like snow and sleet and rain or something. Yeah, this world's coming to an end. It's official. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's crazy. Here too? You there too? Girl, what the hell? And y'all don't believe the world's coming to an end? Fine. I know. But a lot of times my phone is on, what do you call it? D&D or whatever. I just have my ringer off because they ding all day. And so then I didn't even know he was in my house until after. Because he rung the doorbell, but I had my phone on silent. I keep my phones on silent, silent most times, because if I didn't, y'all tag me and stuff every 25 minutes.
The Morse ink is released.
So then my phone would be dinging all day and all night, because everybody ain't in the same time zone. So I be trying to keep my sometime quiet. Right. You said just say my name. Everybody. It ain't just you, girl. It is everybody. Hello. You got to think, if one person tag me in something a day, but it's 500 of y'all that tag me just one time, that's still 500 dings. So if it's 3 or 4 times 200, I don't listen. Do not say it's fine. This is a part of social media, but I'm telling y'all why I don't be hearing stuff. I don't want y'all to stop sending me stuff, because that's what we do. Yeah. It's what we do. I mean, y'all, we got our feelers out. I'm grateful that y'all do send me information, because not everybody sends the same thing. And so this is how we've been able to learn so much. You hear me? I got 3 iPads, a computer, 2 phones. I just listen, and everything has a different email. Still gonna ding. That's what I'm telling you. I just turn everything down. It's fine. My kids know to keep calling until I answer. They know. They'll call on all the phones. They'll call on voice, whatever, video chat, and they'll just call. They get it. Everybody know. That's why when people get mad that I don't respond, hell, sometimes it might be 6 hours that I'm in here, and if they in my room and I don't got them on me, they just in there. Right. They just in there. And I'm not complaining. This is what we do. How are we gonna share information if that doesn't happen? I'm grateful y'all send me stuff. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling y'all I just keep my phone. I've learned over the years to just, over this last 2 years, to just keep them on vibrate or silent. And then I go back and I check the messages later when I get time, when I'm not in here. But y'all know how long we've been here. We've been here 1 hour and 3 minutes already. Look it. So if my phones was in there, people would think I was ignoring them. They don't know. I just can't hear them. Yeah. And I ain't being ugly. I mean, please continue to send me stuff, because it's how we find out what's going on, because everybody ain't in the same place, and this is the web that we're weaving. It's 73 degrees now, and at 9:30 it's going to be 28 degrees. Come on, nephew. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That stupid stuff right there. Yeah. I mean, but that's how you know. The Bible says you wouldn't be able to tell the seasons, so the end times, you're not going to be able to tell the seasons. And right now, you don't know if it's winter, spring, or fall, because it could be all of those in less than 24 hours, depending on where you at. What a nice web we weave. We did. Who feels like we webbed a nice web of information? I do. Because you all are connecting with each other in states. Y'all finding out who, what, when, where, and why is close to you. So that if any of this stuff happens and you have to be able to get to somebody else, might not be your family that's not listening, you all are building relationships outside of they're in WOIU, but y'all getting to know each other. Complete strangers that you would have never knew if we didn't come on Charlotte's Web and is. Getting the word out. I like that, Maury. We writing a new word every day in our web so that people can be amazed. And is. Do you see it? Do you see? I got family East Coast and Texas. Come on, everywhere. You got family in the UK. You got family in Fiji. You got family in the islands. You got family everywhere. Mm-hmm. It should feel nice. Do it to know that you can talk to people about stuff that your family might think you crazy about. But you got people that'll understand and be looking up stuff with you right here. Being family worldwide. It is. It is. We outside keep our ears to the streets and do. And do. Yeah. This is the thing, family. I'm very excited, and I said that before. I'm very excited for what we do over here. I feel like if we use the internet for anything, we use it for a really good purpose here. We use it to congratulate people, to encourage people. That you funny. Not a bad. Come on. But you know, yes. And we share. We don't gatekeep. We share information. We make sure everybody understands. We make sure everybody is ready. We care about people being ready. We care about people understanding. Is there anyone else? Oh yeah, we got a lot of people, but I think most of our Canada people are on TikTok. We do. We have other people in Canada. We got folks in the UK. We got folks everywhere. Africa, South Africa, Australia, Austria, all kinds of places. Trinidad and I always say it wrong. Tobago, there. Haiti. We got people everywhere. It's pretty cool. In Paris. We got folks everywhere. And do. Well, thank you, Mr. Dumas. We do. We got people everywhere. And do. Florida. And do. So y'all got family everywhere. And you should be trying to connect with the people that are from WOIU that are in our area. Yeah. Because you never know what's going to happen. The Bahamas, we do. We do have people in the Bahamas. Puerto Rico, everywhere. Mexico. We got people everywhere. And do. Japan. Mm-hmm. So, who was surprised to see the egg hole thing? And y'all about to go look that up and be in there. North Dallas, let's do a book club. And can. Come on. Yeah. That was mind blowing. Do y'all want to watch it again? We can watch it again. Or y'all can go watch it. Show the kids. Not the baby battle part, but the rest of it. You missed it, Frank? Let me show you. Don't worry about it. You just hold that thought. Look here. So as soon as the enzymes from the sperm hit the egg,
shows the exact moment the sperm makes contact with an egg. You can see what looks like a spark of electricity that erupts on a cellular level. This footage shows the exact moment the sperm makes contact with an egg. You can see what looks like a spark of electricity that erupts on a cellular level. But what is
don't that look like the planet?
Why does it happen? Could it be the start of consciousness? Or is it just a mere biological process that happens whenever fertilization occurs? When a sperm makes contact with an egg, a flash of light is produced, indicating that the egg has been successfully fertilized and can now develop into a healthy embryo. The spark itself occurs when the fertilized egg releases billions of atoms of zinc. These atoms are released at the exact moment of conception. Some eggs
okay, so hold on. And the book I just put up, you missed it. The book I just put up on the shelf, Dispensational Truth. Oh! We just was looking through here and we found something very interesting. And we gonna show you if we can find it again. Yeah, right here. On the Let There Be Light Day, it looks exactly like that. This says Let There Be Light, nephew. This ain't the woman's egg. This is the earth on the second day when the firmament was formed. So Let There Be Light looks exactly like the inside of a woman's uterus when the human egg, is being fertilized. Let's look at it while this book is up here, nephew. Just give me a second. And look at, remember I told y'all them cells reproducing? Remember I told y'all the circles? We just looked at that, and I'm about to show you a picture. Now, this is a woman's egg multiplying inside. And y'all see all the little dots on the outside of it. I was showing y'all that. And some folks in here thought I was crazy a minute ago when I showed them this. And I said, oh my God. Now, this is my first time looking through this book for real. Because I didn't, Mr. Michael sent it to me. And I said, I showed him this picture. And I said, to me, this looks like an egg fertilizing. Now, mind you, I hadn't went and watched that video yet with nobody. But y'all see the little dots around and y'all see the eggs multiplying in this creation of the universe. And this exact same thing happens in a woman's uterus. As soon as the enzyme from the sperm hits the inside of the egg. That's interesting, isn't it? And then the same way that it looked when the firmament came, let there be light, is exactly what happens in her uterus as soon as the egg goes through. There is a burst of electricity. It's almost in the same space where the light space. And that also looks like the first cell starting to multiply. Ain't that funny? Isn't that interesting? Ain't that interesting? Ain't that interesting? Now, how is it that God replicated that, the heavens, in a woman's womb? Let's go back and look. You said what now? Come on.
This footage shows the exact moment a sperm makes contact with an egg. You can see what looks like a spark.
Don't that look like the moon and the sun and the stars?
But what is it? And why
These are
does it
eggs.
happen? Could it be the start of consciousness? Or is it just a mere biological process that happens whenever fertilization occurs? When a sperm makes contact with an egg,
there go the sun and the sunburst.
Indicating that the egg has
been successfully look like planets and the cosmos to me. And look at a split set.
When the fertilized egg releases billions of atoms of zinc. These atoms are released at the exact moment of conception. Some eggs produce brighter
let there be light.
Others, depending on their ability.
Let there be light. So the same thing that happened with the earth happened in a woman's womb. Because God on this day said, let there be light. And that happened. See it? Let there be light. That looks exactly like an egg that's been fertilized. Y'all saw that burst of light up there. Y'all just watched it with your own eyes. I would say that they're now. It's called dispensational truth, Miss Rhodes. Now let's go back over here. I want to show you something. And they keep talking about all these circles and stuff. Wait a minute. Did we pass it already? So it's back up. Be very careful, Circa, because this book is old. Kind of like the 7 stages. How the egg goes from unfertilized to then a fertilized earth, and you get to see something produced like that. First day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, 6th day. And y'all have these little things on your phone to see how your egg is forming and what is happening with the baby on the inside of your uterus in the 7th week, in the 8th week, on the 7th day, on the 8th week, in the 9th week, on the 2nd day. You can look and tell what your baby should be doing. Kind of like this. Don't this look like the phases of the moon kind of too? Maybe not. The Big Bang happens in a womb too. And there's life and light. Because God said there is light, life in light. And life doesn't start until the light flickers in the womb. Isn't that awesome? Life didn't start on earth until God said, let there be light. It was here, but you couldn't see it. And so life didn't start then. The Phases of the Moon. Yes, honey. This book got some interesting stuff from 1918, 1920. Well, come on in then, sir. Thank you, Mr. Michael, for sending us this amazing old book. 1918 to 2018, so it's over 100 years old as well. 100 and what, 6 or so? It's 160. I got some old books in here. You know what I'm saying? My dictionary's 155 years old. We got these books that's almost 200. 1835 and 1870 or 76. So I'm excited. Thanks, Michael. So I think I'm about to go, family. But I figured I did come back and now I'm about to go. We've been on for 75 minutes already. 75. Who learned something? I hope on my first day. Thank you so much, TLC, the original. Makes me excited. This ain't even all of it. It's all over here. And now they already trying to send me some more books. So it's steadily growing every day. I think this was a good first class for being back, don't y'all? And it was impromptu, too, because I didn't even know. I just came on here to see what y'all was talking about. And I looked down at that book. I said, let's look through this. Yes. We learn something new here every day. Every single day we going to learn something new. And I love YouTube. It makes me so excited. Because now I know y'all about to go down a whole rabbit hole and be explaining this to other people. Who about our queen? I don't even know why I asked. I already know. Thank you. Listen here. You're welcome. We for those of you that don't know, we record on YouTube. So if you ever I'm gonna buy one book per month. Well, nephew, you can buy more than that if you go to the Goodwill and half price bookstore. You could take $10 in Goodwill and come out with about 10 good books. Especially on half price day, honey. Because the books be like 50 cents or $1.50, honey. You need to go to Goodwill. You can buy more than one. Go on to Goodwill, because a lot of these books are at Goodwill because they're old and people don't want old things and they don't know old things are valuable. Are you hearing me? They want to throw away the old, but honey, I love you too. The dispensational truth. Oh yeah, you can take $10 and come up. And if you got, listen, if y'all got a Goodwill outlet, the books is $1. Hardbacks is $1, I think. They used to be 25 cents, then they went up to 50 cents. But if you got a where you live is a place that give away free books. Oh Lord Jesus, I wish. So if you live where there's a Goodwill outlet, you gotta look through the book bins. But baby, they be having sometimes like 4 books for $1. And I'm talking about books like this. I'm gonna show y'all the books that I got. Like books like this. And this was like 25 cents. Good books for 25 cents. If you have a Goodwill outlet, they gonna throw them in the bins. But baby, and easily these books was $30-$40 when they was. Some of them was more than that when they was I don't know if they got the price in them. I don't know. Some of them don't be having it. But if you look them up, you can tell how much they used to cost. Now I'm sad about that. This address is 666 Fifth Avenue. The BDD Promotional Book Company. The address is 666 Fifth Avenue. Y'all know what else used to be at 666 Fifth Avenue? The telephone company all the businesses used to use back in the day. The red and white one. I can't think of what it's called. It was on 666 Fifth Avenue too. And you know what else? Logitech. I think it was called Logitech or something. I think Logitech. You hear? Listen, I understand that 6 atoms, 6 neurons, 6 protons, honey, is still going to be the number of the mark of the beast, period. Look at your scan codes that you have. There's only 3 boxes, not 4. All your QR codes got, that's an old number 6. Every QR code you scan got 3 6s in it. They just look like squares. That's the truth. It don't matter if we got 6 neurons, protons, and whatever else. It's still 666, and that's what's gonna be tattooed on your forehead. That scan code. That's the why we got Amazon One and stuff right now. Because you got to scan to get in with your hand, and soon it'll be this. And they say, oh, don't believe that. Okay, well, why do you got to scan to get in the store with your hand then, just like the Bible said, to get food? And soon it's going to be the movie theaters, the grocery stores. You're going to have to identify yourself before you purchase anything. The Bible says you won't be able to buy or sell without the mark. Ever looked at your scan code on TikTok or YouTube or anything?
Just controls the development of a healthy embryo. The more zinc is released, the bright.
Let me see. Technically, we already got our mark. Well, I don't, but it's a mark on with our names. Let's look at it. I'm gonna just go here to my profile here on TikTok, and then go to. Wait a minute, hold on. Where is it? Y'all know I don't be using this that much. Let me see. Did they move the damn thing? It used to be right here. Oh, there it go. My QR code. Why this box ain't got no number in it? Ain't this what you gotta scan in? There's a lot of places you gotta use. Apartments, you got this now to scan into your apartment. Churches have them now. Well, let's look at what Amazon want to say about it with Zoe.
This is Zoe. Just like you, she uses lots of different cards and IDs to get through her day. What if all Zoe needed was herself? Introducing Amazon One, a free service that lets you use your palm to quickly pay for things, gain access, earn rewards, and more. Let's say you're grabbing your favorite coffee beverage, or heading into the office, or checking out. Just hover your palm and you're on your way. It's as easy as that. Sign up is free and takes less than a minute. All you need is a credit card, your phone number, and your palm. That's it. Since your palm is unique and can't be lost or misplaced, you can get things done quickly and securely. And with more experiences on the way, Amazon One will help you get even more done. Simply by being you.
Six. You said what now?
Now, Zoe has more time to
3
do what
of
she
them.
loves.
3 scans.
Indoor
Why did they
skydiving.
use 2 or 4?
Enter, identify, and pay with Amazon.
Go back.
Simply by being you. Now, Zoe has more time to do what she loves. Indoor skydiving. Enter, identify, and pay with Amazon.
Enter, identify, and pay. I ain't never had to identify myself before I go buy nothing in the store. You know? You ever had to identify yourself before you went and bought something out the store? You had to identify yourself before you went into a gas station, before you had to identify yourself before you bought movie tickets. What about some candy for your kid? But now, you hear me? Thank you. Facial, yeah, I get it. But I'm just trying to tell you that now it is not going to be an issue of if you want to identify yourself or not. You're gonna the doors are not even gonna open for you. Enter, identify, and pay. You called it, Shanae. Enter, identify, and pay. Tower of Light. Wow. They call it the Tower of Light, 666, and it was owned by the Vanderbilt family. Really? 6 Fifth Avenue used to be owned by the Vanderbilt family and had aluminum panels which were originally lit by the Tower of Light. Oh, okay. And Lucifer calls himself the Angel of Light. Right. On 666 Fifth Avenue. Right. Y'all don't know a lot of y'all movies been shot there. As a matter of fact, you want to know what else is? My Harry Potter coloring book has that address as well. Go get it. My Harry Potter coloring book, if I'm not mistaken, has that same address. Or something close to it. Let's see. There's 233 Broadway in Manhattan. And then there's the other one in here somewhere. I believe it says 666 Fifth Avenue. If it's not in this one, it's in my other book, Mac USA. Maybe it's the, hold on. It might be my other one. I know one of them has the address because I was like, now why? And it looked like the Empire State Building or something like that. But it was going to be crazy if it's the Vanderbilt building. It might be my other one. I was like, why would that be in this book? That's the application for the wand permit. Where is the other freaking building now? They changed the building address to 660 right now. That's Trump's address in Manhattan. I love this class. Y'all be knowing all kinds of stuff. You just wait one moment. Which one? 230 or 666? Which one? They changed 666 Fifth Avenue to 660 Fifth Avenue? Wow. His tower is 666 feet tall. Also, that's okay. We're fine. That's crazy. Look and see if that's where Logitech used to be too. Is that the building that Ghostbusters was shot on? Tia, 2 things got delivered. A book from Amazon and a plan. I think the other plan is coming soon. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. What's the address where the Ghostbusters? And wasn't it a beacon of light at the top of Ghostbusters? And he has Apollo painted on his ceiling. Mm-mm. They be putting stuff right in our face, don't they? I need to figure out if this is in this Harry Potter book or my other one. That's gonna drive me now. Maybe it was in the movie. I'm gonna go watch this, The Magical Beast, because I know I saw that number. Trump, he also have a golf course for you with me. Who lives on the 66th floor? Trump? Jared's building was 666, and his was the Logitech building. His was that's where Logitech was. Logitech address used to be 6. It was whatever phone. It had to be Logitech because that's the people that all the Jared Kush, not Jared Kushner. Yeah, Jared Kushner. Is his name Jared Kushner? The one that married Trump's son. I mean daughter. Mm-hmm. Do it give an address for Logitech? The address that used to be at 666 Fifth Avenue, but Logitech used to be there too. Because some of the companies that I work for use Logitech as their phone service. That's so crazy, y'all. He said, I hate it here. Family! They moved it to 1211. It didn't used to be. It didn't used to be. It used to be in that building. It was one of the phone companies, and I want to say it was Logitech that used to be at 666 Fifth Avenue. They probably moved now, but they used to be in that building. Either them or it had to be Logitech. So it was Jared Kushner's building that has the floors. And now they didn't change the address to 660. But y'all know they hide floors, right, Lisa Marie? There are some floors that aren't even on the what's the name? The floor plans. You know that, right? In those type of buildings, they get rid of floors all the time. And it's still people working and going there, and you just have to know the code to put in for the elevator to go to that floor. So it could be another 15. They won't tell us. It could be 7 below and 7 above and a half floor somewhere here. They're not going to tell us. Especially if it's top secret stuff going on there, you would never know it was there. So they'll put out that it was this many but it's really more. Yeah. Listen, I just hope y'all see. I love you too. Listen, y'all, this is why I be trying to tell y'all. We got to open our eyes up. Y'all see why you need to have your eyes open? Hmm. Why do they have to lie if they just put it right in front of your face and you ain't going to believe it anyway? They have half number streets in Manhattan. Come, I love you. They have half number streets? What do you mean? Like 64 and a half street? Like in Harry Potter? So what do you mean half street? I don't understand. By Fifth Avenue, they have half streets. How do you have a half? But what is a half street though? Are you there? Y'all got. I've been to New York, so help. 6.5. We learn something new every day. Every single day we learn something new. I didn't even know there was a half street. I didn't even know there was a such thing, really. You know New York pretty well. And there's half streets. Yeah. But it makes sense. Because they have it, listen. So I'm about to go finish watching Dark and find Auntie, if Auntie is here. Warner, Revlon, Xerox, Bali have all had that address. It's a lot of people that had, yeah. New York is a strange place. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I've been in some of the dark places in New York and the light places in New York. I know. I've been in New York, New Jersey, all of it. Okay. So look here. You just learned that our country not allowing people to bring seeded fruit. Really? 6.5 Street is a secret street. Located in Midtown Manhattan. And you don't want to be a part of WOIU. Why? Why would you not want to be? It's a secret train stop. 6.5 Avenue was the first fractional street in the city's grid system created in 2012. I told y'all like Harry Potter. Where y'all think this take place at? Mac, USA. See that? A vibrant 1926 New York to the sleek offices of the Shaw family. Y'all think they just playing with this? This is Mac, USA. Really? Really? Y'all think that this is just, they don't gotta hide it? They don't gotta lie? The Magical Congress of the United States of America is in New York. The Magical Congress. Y'all think that this is just a joke? Huh? I think so. Is it 9.5 or is it 6.5? Because they had to go into the half wall. It was 6.5 in Harry Potter. 9 3/4. It was 9 3/4. Oh, you said the street. Okay. Hold on. What skyline is this? You said my toes already left. Gonna be a Harry Potter weekend. Uh-huh. Told y'all they be putting it right in our face. What skyline is this? Magical characters and places. Mac, USA. How many of you girls like Mac? It's magical makeup. Maybe. Crazy. You said me, the lipstick. Oh, well. That name didn't come from nowhere. It's look. Now, this is a Harry Potter coloring book, but we know that symbol is real, don't we, family? You know where else you seen symbols like this? In Blade, where the vampires were. Remember, this is the symbols. A lot of the symbols used to look like this in Blade for the different covens. And they're all Solomonic symbols or Enochian symbols that they use for magic. Do I fit? Now I'm starting to feel like I'm in a dang matrix. I need to find which one of them coloring books has that dang address. That's gonna drive me a little bit up the wall. What you mean I be coming up with some stuff? What you mean? Frank, this is what your auntie do. This is what we do. We studies around here. And I'm having a matrixy moment or whatever, a glitch in the matrix, because I remember that book saying 666 Fifth Avenue. So I'm going to have to look through my other coloring books and see which one has that freaking address. Messing with your movies. Oh, all your movies is real. All your movies. Who understands now that all the movies are real and they just be telling us the truth and telling us it's science fiction? Hmm? Do you, do you? Really? Really? My son said that anime is all like all of our stuff. It's all the stuff we study. That's so crazy. I did show y'all the 666 at, and you see it's 233. That's crazy because I showed it to y'all. And one of the other, that's how I know. That's crazy. It's in one of my books. I'm going to find it. It's in one of them. And it says 666 Fifth Avenue. And we looked it up. That's how No Logic Tech used to be there. We already did the homework like 2 years ago on this. That's how I know it used to be there. But I mean, it ain't like they can't erase what they don't want you to find. Oh, I'm about to get off Demetria right now, girl. I'm about to go watch The Dark until I go to sleep. Transformers, Ninja Turtles, Super Mario, all of it take place in New York. Yep, and all of that is like real. You can go to different dimensions through portals. Yes, check in on it. Into Attack on the Titans. It dives into the DNA and blood of the giants and angels and how they, you know, your nephew already on it. I'll be talking to him probably tomorrow. It's on Netflix. Chanel. It was a coloring book, Jennifer. That's one. It might be in my other Harry Potter coloring book. It gotta be. It's in one of them. Because the address was 666 5th Street. And I said, now why would this be in a coloring book? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. So I'm happy y'all remember. Because I would think I was going crazy if y'all wasn't here with me when I showed y'all. Yeah. The movie Needle and the timestamp is good. Okay. I have to look into that. Hey, from Trinidad, David. We just talked about. Ooh, we. Hello from Trinidad. That man don't even know I could have eyes on him if I wanted to. Yeah, I got some people over there. Yeah. Sir. 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 I can find me some people to go over to your little town or whatever and keep an eye on you if I wanted to, all the way from over here in America. Ooh-wee. See? God be giving me connections everywhere. I'm trying to tell y'all. Oh, God. Do you know a man named, I told y'all, whatever I want to know. He just showed me a picture of his kids and everything, so I find out all about you, sir. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. I ain't talking about you, Mr. David. I might need your help from Trinidad. You just hold on a second. I told y'all God be letting me know the information that I need. You said I just... Mm-hmm. David, are you in Trinidad right now? I don't even remember the man's name. Yes, I do. I sure do remember his name. Oh, David, I might have to talk to you, David Bishop. Hey, cousin. Hotspot, look. Hey, cousin. Let me go on. Mama asked you if you know somebody. I told you come on back tomorrow, David Bishop. Let me quit messing with y'all, but my dude, probably not. But y'all see how my daddy be giving me eyes everywhere. I might need you to check on some folks for me, David, and see if something going. Mm-hmm. Need you to check on a few names for me. Listen here, he gonna send me the information I need. Yeah, buddy. all the way across the world. I told you I used to find people across the world. That's not a joke. And then God sent me to the peoples, and then I just be, they don't even know who I am sitting there. And Will, he said, I'm going to find the address and everything. Don't worry about it. Love y'all. I got to go. I'm about to leave. Bye, y'all. Hilarious.